Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 10. The Bible says, if the iron be blunt, and he do not whet the edge, that means to sharpen it, it says, then must he put more strength. But wisdom is profitable in that it sustains the ability to direct. I have said it here that truth in itself does not bless arbitrarily. Just because you are in the presence of the truth and just because you have the truth does not mean you will be changed by it. That truth that is randomly communicated will not produce growth and stature in the believer. For truth to profit you, it has to be communicated holistically, and then number two, it has to be arranged sequentially, because the believer is likened to a spiritual house. And if you ask any architect and any builder, all of the materials we see here are required in building the house, but they are not all required at the same time, and they are not all required in the same quantity. Am I right on that? Another analogy, the chef. You bring a chef and tell him, list all of the ingredients that will be needed to produce this meal. He will list all of them, and he can even give you, that is truth, but you will not be able to produce that meal. Why? Because you must be taught the combination. There are certain ingredients that you have to apply when the food is already off, you know, the fire or whatever it is. There are the ingredients that you need to start the process. There are others, if you miss the timing or you miss the quantity, you cannot put, say, for a plate of rice, the same quantity of rice and the same quantity of salt. Both of them are needed, but not to the same degree. So it takes the mastery of a chef to communicate truth to God's people in a way that builds and edifies. Paul called himself a wise master builder. Are we together? So just because you have access to truth does not mean you will be able to produce results with it. I can give you bags of cement, I can give you blocks, I can give you a few metals, I can give you all kinds of things, and you will stand there looking at the tools that can build you a house and yet not be able to build a house, because it takes skill. Are we together?